In many spiritual paths, including but not limited to Buddhism, you hear a lot of talk about eliminating suffering through eliminating desire. But they don't really explain how to do that. And the purpose of my talking to you and my channel is to simplify these things so that the modern day people can understand what is actually meant. You see, desire and suffering are basically two hands on the same belly. You may ask yourself, okay, well, if I desire not to desire, then that's a desire, and you are correct. And so that is not the deepest part of this problem. The core of this problem, the core of this issue is your identity. Your identity is the story that you tell yourself and that you believe about yourself. That is your identity. It's a set of rules, a set of habits that are limiting you and your expression. Simply put, because these limits, these self-imposed limits exist in your mind and in your heart and in your body, they will tell you, okay, this is missing, that is missing, we're doing this wrong, we're doing that wrong, and out of that void comes a desire to fill that void, and that becomes desire, and that becomes eventually suffering. So, okay, let's say you have suffering at the top, because that is what happens last. Then you have the desire, which causes the suffering, but then you have the identity, which causes the desire. You see what I mean? The ego should be dropped, right? But how do you do that? In modern terms, what it would be is you simply look at it. You are aware of it, what it feels like and what it tells you to do. And it's not easy because you are constantly on autopilot. So first of all, autopilot off, which means, okay, let me slow down and let me try to be aware of practically as much as I can within myself. That's basically what meditation is. It's a simple process of seeing it for what it is. And when you are courageous enough to really look at it and see it for what it is, the automatic response from within you will cause a relaxation. Kind of like a hand that's been tightening up and tightening up, it slowly starts to relax. It's a tight grip. It's just a feeling of and that feeling of kind of relaxes. It thaws out. And just like a hand that opens up, you basically let go. That is the let go of your identity. But it requires looking. It requires awareness. Sounds simple, but it's not easy. Good luck.